We've had something come home from school, inviting him to go on a residential trip with school. Hello folks and welcome to today's vlog. We're back to some normality today. It's a Monday morning, Anna's at work, I'm just here to pick her up. Most importantly though, I don't feel ill and it is a glorious sunny day. I'm out in shorts. Admittedly that's because I'm in my PE kit because I'm about to head to the gym, but I'm out in shorts all the same. This is awesome. Can spring start now please? I may have forgotten Anna's PE kit, so we're just back home temporarily while she grabs that. Motivation and excitement remains though. It's still a nice day outside. We're still heading to the gym. I'm still feeling good. Positivity continues. Gym session complete, and in the spirit of motivation and excitement, I was only planning on going and doing the treadmill. That's all I've really been doing. Certainly on these odd days when I've been going since Christmas really, while I've been poorly. But I finished about 10 minutes earlier than Anna. She was over doing some weightlifting because she's a bodybuilder these days, and as I had 10 minutes to spend, I joined in and did some weights as well for the first time this year. So looks like I'm officially fully recovered and back on the gym properly. So I'll be here again tomorrow. If you don't see me here tomorrow, I need you to be letting me know down in the comments that I skived off and that that's not acceptable. You lot have just got me in trouble, in a good way. We just went to the PO box and back from the gym and I got told off for there being too much stuff. So apparently I have to go there every week to collect stuff now, because I think it was the big one. Whoever sent the big one, we'll open this stuff up in a little while. Whoever sent the big one, thank you. I like big parcels, but you got me told off by an angry lady. Right, we have a big pile of PO box stuff then. As with the last couple of times we've done this, anything that's addressed specifically to one of the kiddies, we'll save to you, open with them when they're here, but we'll do the bits that don't have their names on. So this one says your name on Kevin Chapman. That's my name. It's a dumpy donkey. It's a dog toy. That makes a lot more sense. I was very confused. It's a little dog toy for Dave, which is very cool. We'll give that to him in a minute. We've locked him in the other room for now because he was trying to eat all the boxes, which suggests there's probably some dog food in one of them, which is why he's trying to get at them. No. There's no note in there, no, so we don't know who that's from. Whoever sent the dumpy donkey, thank you very much. This one, look at the labelling on that.
Farmyard Buddies.
Look at the labelling on that. That's a big label. That isn't going to go to the wrong place. So, dear Kevin and family, I've been watching your vlogs for over 6 months and I've grown fond of the family during that time. I have autism and anxiety and I now live independently in my own house with my cat and coping fairly well. I was really excited when you announced your holiday to Disneyland Paris. I'm looking forward to the Disney vlogs. It'll be interesting to see how Andy will cope with a place like that. I've been to Disneyland Paris twice and it's really great fun. Top tip, get the special pass so Andy and your family get to skip the long queues and waiting times. We do need to get on that, don't we? Because we might need a letter from his doctor. So we made it halfway through the first letter before Dave had to come in the room and start making loads of noise.
Sit.
I will continue the letter in a second, but he wants his new toy. He was barking in the other room. Can't stand being in there without us. So he's going to go and play with his dumpy donkey. Where did we get to? All you need is evidence of his diagnosis. Go to the information centre in the park and you'll get the pass. It was really useful for me. I can relate to a lot of the issues you've had with Andy, anxiety, being failed by the system, and communication sometimes existing not with school. I'll be going to London Comic Con for the first time ever in May this year, and I'm really hoping to meet you, as I know what big gaming nerds you and Anna are. I've left you and your family some gifts. Give Andy and Dave a cuddle from me, from Hannah and Billy the cat. Meow. Meow to you. And then we've got some stuff. Oh, by the way, May Comic Con, Anna's not going to be there. Because you're skiving, aren't you? Because we go to Disney a couple of days later.
Yeah, I can't. I literally don't know how you do that. I can't.
Because I like being away from home. I like going and doing things.
We're going to be away from home for a week.
Yeah, it's awesome. So, Anna, some flying saucers for you. You do like a flying saucer?
I do.
This is for Amy. Oh wow, it's a phone holder.
She likes that.
Yeah, that's very cool. So that's for Amy. The dog toy, I'm going to assume, is for David. This is a yellow sensory ball for Andy, so we'll give him that when he comes home. Oh, the blue one is for me. Awesome. Oh, that's so cool. I have an extreme space ball. These are ones that bounce off in random directions, aren't they? I loved it. I used to, when I was a kid, I was very upset one day when I had one of those, threw it into the floor and it just bounced straight over the neighbour's garden because it went off at an angle.
I see.
But they bounce off in random directions. They're a lot of fun.
Not in here.
And then the strawberry laces, which have kind of fallen out in the bag, so we'll leave the box as it is, but there you go, strawberry laces for Lucy. Thank you very much, Hannah, that's very kind of you. I need to put that on there so Dave doesn't eat the strawberry laces because he's a monster. So we have a postcard from Liverpool. Probably the best team in the world.
Probably, maybe. Nobody knows.
Most people. I mean, the fact they've never won the Premier League is a good indication that they're not.
I wouldn't know.
So, hello, hashtag Chapfam. Finished with that one. We'll move on.
Don't me.
I'm 16 from Liverpool. I've been watching your vlogs for what feels like ages. On a vlog a time ago, you said you like postcards. We did say we like postcards. So I've searched Liverpool for one. Finally found one. There's only 2 cathedrals and that's all I could think Andy would like here. Thanks for allowing for me to have something to watch every day. From Neve, Twitter at 28chubs if you want to follow Neve on Twitter and have a discussion about whether Liverpool are the best team in the world or not.
Are they?
What have we got here? P.O. Box, the Chapman Family. Please open on the vlog for Lucy. Right, we're going to put that for one side because that's for Lucy. So I think Lucy and Amy should both be here tomorrow. So we get on, there's another one for Lucy. That says please open on the vlog, so that can go to one side as well. I guess these are birthday presents because she's just had her birthday, hasn't she? This one says Kevin Chapman.
I believe that should
That is my name.
Hello.
Oh, this is what you were trying to get at before, isn't it? Again, there's no note. I'm going to assume all this unlabelled stuff for Dave is from the same person, but you have some rabbit sticks.
Do you want one?
Do you want a rabbit stick? You're only having one? Come on.
No.
Do you want one?
Nicely.
There you go. I'll put them over there, out the way for now. This one doesn't have an... Oh, the address is on the other side. That's for Amy. So we'll put that to one side for when the girls are here. This big one is also for Amy. So we'll put that to one side for when the girls are here. The Chapman Family. This feels like a picture or something, a frame at the very least. I assume there'll be something in it if it's a frame. Otherwise, that's a weird thing to send. An empty frame.
For your football shirt.
Ah, okay. Oh, wow.
Oh, my lord.
It's the old one. There's no note. Someone did say on Twitter they were sending this, I completely forgot, and I can't remember who it was. But it's another exact replica of Andy's old board. He's getting on really well with the new one, but we'll put this. Yeah, we'll put this to one. Well, no, we just put it to one side. So when that one inevitably gets wrecked, we'll replace it with this one again. Because this one, I think this one probably is better, but we couldn't find these anywhere.
No.
That's so cool. The exact one. And then lastly, we have a very large box, which is labelled for Kevin Chapman. That is my name. It's a whole load of crisps. This is a box full of crisps. Single packets of crisps. And I don't think there's a letter in here. Let's have a look at what's in. I mean, I don't even know how many that is. I can't imagine how many bags of crisps that must be.
I was thinking about.
Hopefully it will say on here. So this is 48 bags of crisps apparently. Oh no, 2 lots of 48. So what's that? 96 individual bags of crisps. That is insane. Does it say who it's from? No, it just says the shop it was dispatched from. Although the email address is someone called Steph, so I'm going to assume Steph, you're the one who sent this. If it was not somebody called Steph, let us know down in the comments if it was you. But that is 96 packets of crisps. They feel like big bags of crisps actually.
Have a look.
Are they normal size or are they bigger than normal?
They look bigger.
Do you want to grab them and see?
No, they're 25.
So they're 25 grams bags, these are 32.5. So these are like the individual packs you get in shops.
Yeah.
So these will actually last a little bit longer. That's really cool. Thank you very much. Stuff like this.
22.5 them ones.
Yeah, stuff like this is always massively appreciated because we spend on average £15 to £20 a week on crisps. So stuff, I mean this is at least a week's supply I would assume.
Maybe more.
But yeah, with them being the bigger bags, that's so how many we would normally buy like 12 6-packs. So what's that? That's like 70 smaller bags. So this is maybe a week and a half supply of crisps. That saved us a significant chunk of cash. Thank you very much. whoever sent it, probably Steph. And we'll continue this P.O. box opening with the children folk here tomorrow. Now, as awesome as our weekend was, and it was super awesome, by the way, also awesome, the fact it's gone 4:30 and it's still complete daylight out here. I love the fact that spring is approaching, but we had a little bit of an issue over the weekend. So when we got in the car yesterday morning, we noticed this. A big old crack on the windscreen where you can see just there is the impact mark where I guess a stone has kicked up off the motorway on the way down to London, and it's just cracked all the way across, which was just perfect. Luckily, obviously covered on the car insurance, the windscreen people are coming out on Thursday to replace the whole thing. Apparently should be fine, safe to drive before then, but yeah, need to keep an eye on it. But Thursday, new windscreen, ready to drive back to London again on Friday for VidCon, and hopefully not have it do the same thing. It'll probably be the same stone, we'll do it to us again. Hello. Okay. Did you have a good day at school? Yeah. You enjoying the big box of crisps?
You'll hurt it, stop it!
You can see the rest of the P.O. box stuff piled up there ready for the girls tomorrow. Are you enjoying having a massive box of crisps to work with? There you go, blow your nose with that, don't put your finger up there. We mentioned the other day how he's been having issues with the new 6-packs, which interestingly these are the same bags, but we've got his 6-packs down there where they're normally kept. He's now completely ignoring them and he's just gone straight into the box. So the box of single bags has proved very popular straight away. Do they fill your plate a bit better? Gets a full old plate full. Look at all those crisps. But you've had a good day at school? Yeah. Good. In other news, since Andy's been home from school, I've been out just finishing off. Actually, I've been out there finishing off his Through Andy's Eyes video that came out yesterday for you lot. I completely forgot I had to do it because we recorded it Saturday afternoon. Completely forgot about it until about 4 o'clock, so I've just been out there finishing that off. So I didn't see him when he first got in, but he's been told off 4 times since he arrived. All for, I guess you would say, like OCD type stuff. The new balls that we got earlier, each of them has individually been thrown away, put in the bin. Obviously we've retrieved them, but mine, Dave's, what else did you say? Oh, and there was a fluffy, the new fluffy toy as well for Dave. So all 3 of them have gone in the bin. Plus he's taken my laptop wire, which I'm a monster. I leave it plugged in down here because I use it on here every day, but it's starting to bother Andy. Bearing in mind it's been kept down there for years, but just recently,
along the room.
But I have for years, but recently it started bothering him a little bit, and every now and again he just sort of straightens it out of his foot. But apparently when he came home today, he's had it basically all the way across the room completely straightened out, so that wire is really bothering him as well. So clearly he's a little bit on edge today about a variety of things, but I mean he seems alright eating his crisps, but it seems if things aren't completely perfect, he's not best pleased with the world today. One more piece of Andy news, and this is potentially awesome, potentially too terrifying for us to get involved in, but we've had something come home from school inviting him to go on a residential trip with school. This is something he's never ever done before. It's just for a couple of nights. It's 2 nights? I think it's 2 nights later on this year where he'd be going off and doing, I would describe it as extreme sports. I guess they're not extreme sports by the actual definition of it. It's stuff like canoeing and climbing and things like that, which sounds awesome, but at the same time sounds like something he would completely hate. And what we don't want to do is pack him off for 2 or 3 days doing something he's going to absolutely hate, because A, we don't want him to have a miserable time while he's there, and B, we don't want to drive halfway across the country to go and have to pick him up after 3 hours because he's had a meltdown. So we've asked for a whole load of extra information related to exactly what they're going to be doing, see if there's anything that we think he'll enjoy, but also asking things like, well, what will happen if he refuses to take part in any of it? What are they going to do about things like medication? And just, we've bombarded them with questions because, like I say, he's never gone off and done anything like that before. It's a completely different arena. Yeah, it's like, like going away to a trip at camp. I mean, it sounds similar to what both the girls did as their year 6 trips when they were at primary school, which obviously Andy never got to do anything like that. So it is something we'd like him to have the opportunity to do, because it's something that all kids get the opportunity to do. We don't want him to miss out, but at the same time, we don't want him to be absolutely miserable for 3 days doing something he hates. So we've asked for more information. I'm sure they'll put our minds at rest and he'll end up going. But at the moment, our initial reaction, and any parents of autistic kids who are watching this, I imagine, will understand this reaction. Our initial reaction was just sheer panic. That no, you can't do that, and we've gradually talked our way around it to the point where we need more information, but we're not completely against it anymore. But the idea of it is just a scary thing. Are you all right, Dave? We've not had much of you on the vlog for the last few days because we've not been here, so we need to put a bit of Dave on the vlog. We can put the TV back on in a minute, but it makes Dave's head glare funny, so we've had to turn it off while we're putting a little bit of Dave Magnificence on. They're those things we bought yesterday, which we didn't really show properly yesterday. So that's Andy's one. Has he shown any interest in it? Nope. But I've got one of these as well, and they're awesome.
I have an eye mask one.
You've got an eye mask one? What does that do? Feet off the chair, Andy. That's it. We will monitor this big box of crisps as time goes on, but he is just working through those, which is awesome. That might be our new way of getting crisps if he prefers it that way. It's very cool.
No, no.
What, you don't want a massive box of crisps in the living room all the time? I don't mind, it means I have to go to the shops and buy them less. And that just about brings us to the end of today's vlog. It's been, how do I phrase it? It's been weird being back to normal today after such an action-packed weekend and knowing we've got a lot of crazy stuff coming up over the next week or so with VidCon London, half term, the Birmingham trip, so much stuff going on. It's nice to have a little bit of normality. We're only going to have a couple of days of normality this week before things all kick off again on Friday afternoon when we head over to VidCon. We are there Friday afternoon, Saturday and Sunday. So if you are going to be at VidCon London this weekend, make sure you let us know. It would be awesome to meet up with as many of you as we possibly can while we're down in London for the weekend. But for now, we will say goodbye. If you have enjoyed today's vlog, please make sure you leave a nice big thumbs up on there for us. Subscribe to the channel for more daily vlogs. And thank you very much for watching.